They were thinking, what I've heard is that it would go between 150 and $200 per barrel. And at that point, it becomes really tough to continue the war. As soon as the Strait of Hormuz got blocked and there was some, like Iran blew up some of the tankers, so I think one, two, or three, maybe a little more than that. The insurance agencies were unwilling to insure the vehicle that is going through the strait. And as soon as you don't insure it, then nobody travels through it. Now, so because 20% of the world's oil goes through there, that's a big deal for a lot of countries. They all need to use that strait to send their oil out. So it was affecting Japan and South Korea and the Europeans and a lot of people, India, Pakistan, like everybody. There's a lot of people who actually in that part of the world that depend on oil that comes through the Strait of Hormuz because it's a choke point. The calculation that Iran had was that once it happens, this is going to spike the oil prices, right? Once the prices spiked, what happens is there's a lot of pressure on the US to stop the warfare, right? They were thinking, what I've heard is that it would go between 150 and $200 per barrel. And at that point, it becomes really tough to continue the war. To the surprise of many pundits, many economists, and political strategists, it did not really go beyond, I believe, maybe at one point it was 125 for a brief time, and then it came back down. So people were surprised that it did not happen. I'm sure Iran is also surprised, and they have taken note that in their next war game planning, the price is not going to go that high. That was their calculation with the strait, and that's why it's important.